All right, what's up, guys? So back with another one here. Another look back on maybe some lost FGC history, but this time we're going back 14 years. 14 years to 2011 to NorCal Regionals number 9. We're going to watch, our favorite player, Daigo. Play some Street Fighter? No, not Street Fighter 4. We saw Guilty Gear, not Guilty Gear. This time he's going to be playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I bet a lot of you probably don't remember this or you weren't around for this time, but yes, there was a very brief period where we had some Japanese gods. Actually, let me just talk about that right now. But right around this time, we had our very first fighting game pro team in Mad Cats. Sorry, Triforce. Sorry, EMP. No, this was the first team. The first time people got paid to dedicate their lives to fighting games. And, these were 3 of the absolute, the gods back in the day. Daigo won Evo 2 times. The Kito's just absolute monster. Mago's putting up work. But they got sponsored for Street Fighter 4. But, since they became pros, there was also this arc. It's like, you know what? We could probably win in Marvel, too. So Marvel's Capcom 3 came out. Very, very popular game. They gave it a shot. They got some results, but quickly, I think they kind of went back to their main title. So I want to watch this match. I don't know the result. We're going to be watching it first time live here. But if you don't know the lore, if you don't know, like, the deep lore with Marvel is... So Street Fighter, that was Japan's game, right? Japan had the arcade advantage. Daigo, absolute monster right then. But Marvel... This was a game that never really got played in Japan. So Marvel's Capcom 2 was a 100% America's game. That was the most popular fighting game in the country up until Street Fighter 4. Justin Wong, Stanford, Yipes, all the Duck, like all the GOATs came from America. So when 3 came out, there was a lot of ego, a lot of pride. Even when Daigo and Tokido, these guys tried picking it up, it was like, you can't beat us. Not in our game. So let's check it out. I want to hear, I'm going to guess there's going to be some biased commentary. I'm cheering for Daigo. I don't know if he wins or not, but you like this? You like looking back on FGC history? I know I do. Hit that sub button and let's go. All right, so here we go. Now, MVC3, I played this game. Everyone was playing this game when it came out. It was really popular. And of course, Daigo going with the cheap ass team right here. So if you've only seen Ultimate, Vanilla was a very different game. Right here, Wolverine is prom character number 1. He had like the Leo run through cross up that led to full combo as well. Akumatatsu, see, already like the wild slash. But what I remember is that because these guys were playing as like a side game, they all kind of use the same characters, the same team, just like the autopilot, easy top tier. We see later, when players like Kusoto come out, we start seeing like more unique teams coming out from Japan, but these guys were 100% tier horse, just trying to get that easy buck. Doesn't work out.
The Japanese execution monsters, but when it comes to matchup experience, obviously they are lagging behind the Americans.
There you go. You hear the commentary already saying Japanese execution monsters, which I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, he's talking about Marvel's Capcom 2, but Japanese execution monsters, but when it comes to matchup experience, they're not there yet. That's what I was saying before. And the reason why there is that thought about Japanese execution monsters is because there actually were people that played Marvel's Capcom 2. And they use goofy teams like Dowson, who was very, very high execution. But not Daigo, man. Yep. Let's go, Daigo. Oh, man. You can hear kind of the bias commentary, too. Down snap. Were there infinites? Not infinites weren't decided yet. But level 3, gravity squeeze. Leave the goat alone. Paper mix-ups. Daigo gets cracked on the dome. Yeah, X Factor, he's done. All right, that's one. Yeah, that's more than enough. This game looks so weird, too, man. After seeing Marvel's like the same game, just the UI changes make it look so much better. I miss this, too, man. Like, commentary now is very, very professional in esports, which it has to be. All this stuff is sponsored by Capcom, but back in the day when it was still like community run, community organized, biased commentary was a norm. If you were from a different country, if you're from a different region, the hometown commentators would be 100% cheering against you. Let's go, Daigo. The schmicks. See, that's grimy. Yeah, you see that? You want to go back and see Daigo's mix? So ready? This is the one thing, right? What's this move called? Berserker Slash or whatever. Vanilla Wolverine, which is like Berserker Slash spam all day. Just cross up into full combo. So see, he runs through. That's a cross up. It's so easy. You just do a special move to call assist. You have an unseeable, unreactable cross up. You just got to pray. We got one more bar. That's not enough, right? I don't remember. I do not remember vanilla combos.
Very, very dangerous mix-up.
Get out of there. Gonna try and save. Yeah. The DHC. Get the free DHC to get Amaterasu out. And that was the guy X-Ray. It's not Ray Ray, too. The first time I saw it, I was like, this got to be Ray Ray, right? This is a different guy, X-Ray. Vaguely remember the name from back in the day, but Daigo's not that bad, too. You know, he's kind of schmooving around. Which is kind of hype, too. This game wasn't, this vanilla especially, the game was not that hard. Yeah, nice pickup right there. Ooh, he dropped the combo, though. But he fell down anyway. But the game was not that hard because the offense was so strong. It was kind of just like I said earlier, I played it too. The offense was so strong that like you weren't really expected to deal with like Chris G, Morgan neutral. It was kind of both players just abuse their strong stuff and like the first one get hit wins. Wow, that was actually godlike air grab from Daigo. I wonder if you're meant to do that. Pick up. You got 3 bars. Even 2 level 1's not enough, right? It is? God damn! That was without X Factor too. I don't remember. This damage is way higher than I thought. And again, that is so cheap. Did you see that again? Look at this. No wonder Daigo thought he could win money with mix-ups. Like, look at this.
Comes in, can't block it. Daigo gets paid.
That's so cheap. You know, Marvel's a game with, I'm not saying, oh, nerf that. It did get nerfed though, but Marvel's a game with cheap mix-ups. But that one is so easy and so strong. So Virgil and Ultimate has what? Void Slash Dimension, where he, you know, that he runs through. He's got that cross up, but it's way slower, right? It's way slower. It has some startup. Are they really playing first at 2? Is this really doing vanilla Marvel? And this is top 8?
This is gonna be the last set.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. They're doing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 vanilla. Top 8 is only first to 2. Times were different back then. Times were very different back then. Imagine if Big Left saw this. He'd be freaking out. He'd be like, we need first to 7 for this game. Jackpot. Yeah, but Daigo lost Wolverine. I think it's over. I think it's over for our hero right here. I think it is over. Oh, nice. Push block, dash in. X Factor. No! Daigo with the choke. Just think, if he didn't drop that, hold on. He got to pick up anyway. He still might have it. If he didn't drop that, if he finished the combo, who knows? Daigo could be a Marvel player right now. Ah, the happy birthday. You just hear instantly. He dropped the combo. He still got the assist. Yeah. Just do it again. Chip. Bonk. 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 Also, did Daigo activate X Factor? Oh, no. He activated the demon time thing. I was saying he's taking chip damage, but yeah, you're done. Sorry, GOAT. Oh, never mind. Evo 1 with 37. Daigo's back. Daigo's back. Daigo's back. Uh-oh, you're dead. Now you're done. Yeah. Show the player cams. Did we have player cams back then? We did not have player cams back then. We did not have that level of quality. Damn, I wanted to see the player cam. But damn, our GOAT lost 2-1. But still, that's top 8, right? He lost 2-1. That's top 8, though, in a pretty big tournament. No player cams, though, but you couldn't really see. You could hear it with the commentators, but you couldn't really see it. There's another video. Maybe you can search it yourself, but some guy beats Daigo in pools at Evo. He pops off in Marvel. He pops off like, this is my game. This is America's game. Daigo just like, he walks away like, I don't know what's going on. But while I was looking for it, look what else I found. So we just watched Daigo lose, but here's Tokido beating Justin Wong and winning CEO. That earlier photo, like I said, with the Mad Cats, these guys were doing work, right? They were doing work. They eventually, as players got better, they started losing more. They all quit. You know, like, we're not going to spend more time on this game. We're just going to focus on Street Fighter. But while the Mad Cats boys were going ham, they had a couple results back in the day. It's pretty fun little arc in the FGC. What's nice, though, I kind of mentioned it earlier, that I'm sure you're familiar with that, is after these pro gamers all quit, Japan didn't quit. There were still new players. So Kusoto, of course, that's the biggest story. Maybe we could watch that in a different video. But when Kusoto went out to final round and beat everybody with Frank West, that was super hype. You had Nemo the Nemo versus Fnatic like money match, or Nemo Filipino champ, Nemo Fnatic money match arc. Those are super hype. But again, it's more FGC history. Man, we got so many good stories, man, from back in the day. But anyway, that's it. Daigo, our GOAT. Unfortunately, the Marvel career was cut a little bit short, but I do miss that, man. I wish we could see more of these pros trying out different games. But anyway, let me know. Any other good matches? Did Daigo get any big wins? Just top 8 finishers? I don't know. But leave a comment. Let me know. What else you want to see from back in the day? What other good, weird kind of side game arcs were there that I don't remember from like 15 years ago? But yeah, if you're still watching, thank you. Hit that sub button. I'll see you next one. Peace.